Absalom's house a desolate one. When King David heard of this, he was furious. Absalom said, never said a word to Amnon, neither good or bad. He hated Amnon because he had disgraced his sister Tamar. Isn't it amazing that some of the most hurtful parts in our lives and most of our major scars usually always come from people who said that they love us? People who we given our trust to. We gave our faith in. We believed in them. But don't it always seem like that's the main one that will come and they will wedge a knife inside your heart to the point to where we feel like Tamar, desolate. That word desolate means empty, wretched. She felt like nothing. How could someone say, I love you, but yet hurt you to that extent? To the point he raped her. Amnon had that spirit of death already in him. It was working in him already. But ain't it amazing that now, after he takes her, that same spirit now has imparted into her, to where now she doesn't even want to live anymore. Remember, it said that David sent for her in the palace. But she didn't go back. She started living with her brother. How come the princess didn't want to live in the palace where she should have lived? Ain't it amazing how depression can make you not want things? The word weary, we hear that a lot of times in the Bible, it says don't grow weary in well-doing. That word weary actually means to lose the taste for life anymore. It seems like your favorite food don't taste the same anymore. Nothing, even when you drink, it seems like it doesn't really fill you. It doesn't give you the substance that you really needed, because internally you're dying. And it hurts. And we feel alone. And it seems like the people that I should be able to run to aren't there. Or they're the one that caused this hurt in me. Where do I go? What do you do? When you no longer want to, life doesn't seem to feel like life anymore. This was a princess. But then we read earlier that Jesus himself said that what God has called me to do is bringing so much pressure to me now that I feel like death is already working inside of me too. So not only can you not find peace with your friends or with your family, but now it seems like even what God calls you to do, fulfilling your destiny, is going to push you into a place to where you're going to feel like giving up. You're going to feel like quitting. You want to feel like, why? This is Christ, Son of the King. But yet, in a low place. And yet, internally, felt death. Then we see the Apostle Paul. Paul said, my hardships and the trials of life had hit us so hard. He said that I had already given up wanting to live. I wasn't waiting on death. I already felt dead. Dead to the point that he said that I started to shut down. Don't depression make you do that sometimes? You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to be around anybody. But then you don't want to show the hurt. And especially in the church. Oh, no. You're not a good Christian if you got death working on the inside of you. How can you be praying for people? How can you be sitting up in here? You're supposed to be saved. You're supposed to be filled with the Holy Spirit. And Just because you have Christ, does that mean that you don't deal with issues every day?
All right.
Let's be honest. How many times have you literally, just the past couple of weeks alone, how many times, you ever just wake up and just feel, what the young kids say now, you just feel some type of way? Don't even know why. You just wake up stressed. You just wake up aggravated. Wake up bothered, mad, angry, depressed, sad, and don't know what to do. Because you really don't even know where it's coming from. How many times have you just gotten to the point to where you said, you know what? I'm tired of faking it. I'm tired of living this life. I'm sick. I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with these kids. I'm tired of dealing with bills. I'm tired of trying to figure out what my health. I'm tired of figuring out how I'm going to make it. I'm tired of trying to put one and one together to try to make five and it don't add up. I'm tired of trying to keep this relationship together. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. I'm hurting and nobody's here. I feel like I'm alone. I'm depressed, I'm sad, and I need help.
Yes, sir.
And there's not a person in here that can tell me that you don't. Because if you do, you're lying to yourself. But now, what do I do? Where do I go? Well, I'm going to call my pastor. Well, I'm sorry. He's dealing with issues too.
Sure, you're right. Yes, Lord.
You're hurting from the inside. But then the fear is revealing you. Because if I show you, you see me naked. Nothing to keep. The clothes hides me. My smile. Hey, yeah, all right, you praise the Lord. Yeah, bless the Savior. I know that's right. No. No. You hurt. But when do you get to the point to where you admit it? Acknowledge it. But then you say to yourself, acknowledge it to who? My friend hurt, they bugging me. And little do they don't even know that I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to you from a hurt place. And honestly, I don't want to hear about your mess. I want to tell somebody what I'm going through. What's bothering me. You don't ever ask me for how I'm feeling, but you always come to me telling me yours.
Come on, talk about that. You walking here like that, son.
Can we be honest in the church today?
Somebody
No, seriously, can we be honest and say that, you know what, you right, mister. I be feeling like that sometimes. Yes, I do get frustrated. Yes, I do get angry. And guess what? Sometimes I'm mad with God. Because I feel like, why me? I'm trying to do the best I can with the best I have to the best of my knowledge. And it seems like it ain't working. I might as well just go back to the street. Lord, seemed like I was all right when I was out there.
Where the bitterness come from, preacher?
It starts.
When it ain't working for you.
Let's tell the truth. Okay, now that we got all that out the way, now the real question is, do you want help? Do you really want to fix it? See, me bringing up all the issues just get you emotional. I don't want you to get emotional. I want you to get better. Do you want to get better? That's my question. Do you want to get your life back? As I was listening to the Al Green song, it was amazing to me. He was asking all these questions, but he never gave an answer. How do you mend this broken heart? How do you fix this broken man? How do you do all these things? And at the end of it, he said, I want to live again. Do you want to live? And I'm not talking about living the way they live. I'm talking about what he said live. Live and live life abundantly. Do you want that abundant life back? Do you want that? Honestly, do you want it? I can help. The reason I said this was an old, new message I was amazed when he told me. I said, well, Lord, if you was dealing with me this 6 years ago, why now?
Why not?
He said, because you hadn't matured enough to teach this type of message. It took 6 years of me to send you through pure hell in your life. I needed to make you feel that sadness, that depression, that death work in you. And then I had to pull you out. Because see, you can't speak what you don't know. You can't talk to nobody about how that feels when you haven't felt it before. So the first person I had to break was you. I'm a walking testimony. I felt this. I've been through this. I've gotten to the point to where that's why my Bible ripped there, because I slung it across the room. I was so mad. I was sick of life. I was sick of God. Ooh, you ain't supposed to say that. Well, forget you. I was. I was feeling. I was mad at him. I was angry with him. I was upset with him. But because I didn't understand. And now I started to see the process. Why he took me through these things. You know, rape ain't just about physical. You can be spiritually raped, mentally raped. Somebody can come in and fill your head with all kind of mess and will take your innocence away. The part of what bothered me with Tamar, she said, what about me? All you've been thinking about was you. But did you, if you say you love me, because this is what I was asking God, why send me through this? Why put me through this? Why, God? And he said, because you can handle it. No, I can't. I'm breaking. He said, I know, that's the point. Paul said, it's for your benefit that I'm going through this. My suffering is for your gain. Everything he put me through was for your benefit. Can I tell you something that's so special about your problem? Whatever it is in your life. He could have gave it to anybody else, but he gave it to you. Because guess what he knew that was working also on the inside. That's where your joy has to come in now. That's when you have to understand, well, God, of all the people you could have gave that to, but you decided to give it to me, he said, because it would have killed somebody else. Nobody else could have went through what you went through but you. Because if he could have, he would have gave it to them. And it didn't kill you. You still here. Ain't that something?
You're looking at what happened. You didn't even see it.
Little did you know his hand was all in you. But he was shaping you. Remaking you. Because he knew I can't use you the way you are. But see, if I put you through some things, I got to put you through some things that will break your heart. That will torment that spirit. That will beat up that stuff on the inside of you. But life comes in that death. The book of Ecclesiastes said there's a time and there's a season for everything. Everything has to come. So if this is a rough part in your life, celebrate. Because life has to balance itself out. It can't stay dull forever. Life has to come. If you feel like death right now, don't be sorrowful. Celebrate. Life is coming. Life has to balance itself. You can't stay dead forever unless you choose to.
Come on,
Life will be sitting you right there. And you can deny it. He said, I lay before you